This morning, we have our neighbors from across the hall, recently honored by the Minority Business Development Council with Marie Gill. Tell me your name, sir.
My name is Joseph Obadi.
Wonderful. And your name, ma'am?
Alicia Christopher.
Alicia, Christopher, and Joseph. Thank you for joining us this morning. So your business is Med Plus Pack, right?
It's
Med
Pack Plus Inc. Doing business as Josma Medical Staffing.
So what do you say is your secret for being in business so long? Because I'm sure you know, when I started, there are people that are no longer in business when I started, right?
That's true.
What has been your secret to success?
Well, consistency is one of the major things in whatever we do. We provide trust. That's our major thing. Whoever we get in contact with, we treat them just the way we want to be treated. And that has been the motive behind whatever we do. And doing it in a consistent manner that we try as much as possible to be compliant with what is going on in the country, the rules and regulations, not to cut corners in any kind of way. That has been our major way of doing things. You know, as we know, things can be rough sometimes, but we are focused.
Talk about compliance. I understand what that means, because for a small business, the compliance for a county agency really can take a week to maintain.
Exactly.
And you're still trying to operate the project,
Exactly.
Pursue other work, maintain staff, etc. So talk about compliance. Give me an example of when you say compliance.
And compliance you have employees, you have to make sure that you treat them the way they're supposed to be treated. We have so many things. If somebody works, you don't cut corners by trying to say, okay, well, maybe we do this later on or this. No, we are straight on whatever we do. And when I say about compliance, we have the verifications that you have to make sure you put the right people at the right place. Because when you try the wrong thing, it backfires upon you eventually. So we are strict about that.
Yes.
Nobody works with us that don't go through background screening and drug screening. Everybody have to go through that. And that's what the rule.
And that will cost the small business more in the end if you don't do it right in the beginning.
Exactly.
Yes, I understand that. Someone once said that if you don't hire the right talent, you'll end up paying more in the long run, thinking to pay someone cheaper or with less experience.
Cheap tools are of very little use. That's the way I look at it.
Say that again for us.
As cheap tools are of very little use.
Yes.
When you put money the right way, you enjoy it for the long period of time.
A long period of time, and you save in the end. Wow. Oh my goodness. So let's talk about what is the secret for identifying a good team. Because I see it here.
Yes. Well,
and keeping them and getting them to stay. Because once you find a star,
retention is the best. I mean, like I say, I treat everybody just the way I want to be treated.
Mm-hmm. And what does that mean? What does that exactly mean?
It means,
give me an example.
Because you are the boss or things like that doesn't mean you have to look down upon other people. And that's just the way. When you become part of us, you become part of the family. So we are our family. And that's the way. I always have people.
How do you manage all the different companies and activities? Because you got to know a little bit about each industry. That's a lot. That's intense. So how do you do that?
So my background, I'm a paralegal, so my background is research.
So she's smart.
So of course, if I see an opportunity, I'm always looking, I'm always researching, trying to see what it is that, if it's something that can be done, if it's something that can be done, and how can we get it done, so that's.
What do you see is your role in terms of supporting Mr. Joseph?
So I always like to tell him I'm not behind him, I'm right next to him. So I see his vision and we go after it.
And that's the thing, you got to have someone who gets the vision.